with stunning swiftness. 3 managers and 1 general manager lost their jobs in 4 days. 2 of them, A.J. Hinch and Alex Cora, were considered the template for today's manager. Young,
Did the Mets fire
smart,
him?
flexible, and communicative.
Never should have hired any guy
Hinch's
who was
Astros
working for the
won the World
Yankees.
Series in 2017. The architect of that team was general manager Jeff Luhnow, also was fired. Cora's Red Sox won the World Series in 2018. And the third manager, the Mets' Carlos Beltran, departed before he ever managed a game because he was painted in the commissioner's report as one of the masterminds of the sign-stealing scandal of the 2017 Astros. Then he lied about it. What a nightmare for baseball. There is so much blame to go around here, but now it is up to Commissioner Rob Manfred to make sure
Manfred's an idiot.
that
He
this
never should have
happens again.
put
Perhaps
Beltran's
by banning
name
all
in there,
technology in or
unless he was going
around
to
the
put other
dugout
players' name.
once the
Why
game
only
begins,
one player? The
stationing
Mets.
a marshal
You know, everyone on
on
the
the
Astros
bench
was
during
using that.
games, or restructuring
Ridiculous.
the mechanics of the
MLB
replay
is
system.
anti-Mets, I
Still,
think.
the damage is done, and it is
Mets didn't even
permanent.
cheat at all.
It does not match the Black Sox or
And
the
they get
steroid
thrown
scandal,
into this
and
thing.
It is
It's so
different
stupid.
than Pete Rose. But
If his
some
name wasn't
involved
mentioned,
might never work
they never
again
would
in
have
the
fired
game
him.
due to this. Books will be written, movies will be made.
Stupid.
4 days in January.
Tim Kirkshin joins me now here on SportsCenter.
Now
Tim,
let's see
there
what
are
this
still so
guy
many
has
questions
to
remaining,
say.
but let's focus on the players for now. Commissioner Rob Manfred basically said that it's so difficult to determine punishments for players because just about every Astros player either knew about it or was
Yeah, you
involved in
see?
it.
But they
did
only
just
mentioned
get away
Carlos
with this,
Beltran.
Tim?
Manfred's an idiot.
Well, basically
That's all I
they
have to
do,
say.
and I happen to agree with the commissioner on this. Difficult and impractical if you're going to try to punish guys who were part of that as players. It's just so difficult to figure out exactly who did what here. You can't suspend an entire team like that, and it's not fair to guys who've moved on to other teams now. That, let's say a guy from the 17 Astros is now on the Tigers and he gets suspended for the 2020 season. It just didn't seem to work that way. So the players are going to get to keep their rings and their money and their statistics, but they're still going to be an imaginary asterisk over that 2017 Astros team.
The guy who reported
And
it,
people
that
are gonna
picture,
look
he
at
should
some of
lose
those
his
players
World
in a
Series
slightly
ring.
different light going
An
forward.
idiot.
That may not be enough of a punishment, but there's some punishment there.
Take away his
Sure.
ring.
How about the replacements? Because the Astros need to find a new GM. Jeff Luhnow out, manager A.J. Hinch out.
How about the Mets
It's latest on
replacement?
their search to replace
What about the Mets?
Well,
They didn't even
Buck
do
Showalter
anything
has
wrong, and now they gotta
interviewed
replace.
with the Astros, and he has met with owner Jim Crane, and to me at least, he is the perfect guy to go into that situation. He's a veteran manager. He's a really good manager, but mostly because of his experience, he knows how to handle a crisis, and this is indeed a crisis. And I've been told it's likely that the Astros will go outside of their organization to get a manager.
Of course
because
they would.
don't
Why
want to
wouldn't
have
they?
to go to anyone who might have any connection to the sign stealing from 2017. So Buck Showalter makes a lot of sense, as do some other veteran managers like Dusty Baker, who can really add to something when things are
I
going
would never
forward.
hire Dusty Baker if
How
I
about
was any
wiping
team,
that
and the Mets
slate
better
clean?
not.
That is a must-do right now in Houston. Tim Kirkshin with the very latest.
What about the
Thank you.
Mets? Yeah, tell me who the Mets are going to hire.
Counting down to
Tim
UFC
Kirkshin.
246 inside Conor McGregor's make
All I
or
have to
break
say is,
factors in his return
I
to
blame the
octagon
Yankees because he worked for the
Saturday night.
Yankees
This
for
is
2
SportsCenter.
years. And then, oh yeah, he's a great guy. You should hire him. And then look what happens. They knew something. They obviously knew something. Cashman and all the Yankees can go. Let's go Mets.